up here, away from the world. It's difficult to find food. I made a melon farm, but the melons aren't good enough. They're not going to last me much longer. If I'm going to survive this, I need to find a better source of food, and I need to find it fast. Hello, this is Trog, and wow, a lot of grinding has happened since the last episode. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, because look what I saw. Okay, I made a mob farm over here on stream, maybe last week, and look who's in there. That's right. We are now able to get a little bit of a passive mob farm going. Now, that is going to be an issue there. Ugh. We don't want to kill the chicken. The chicken can lay eggs. We can then use the eggs to make more chickens instead of breeding with wheat or seeds, because I only have 5. So, oh, there they are right there. The plan. What is our plan? We have to have a plan of action here. I'm thinking we make... I did a lot of mining of cobblestone. So I'm thinking what we can do is make a way so the chicken does not fall off. We really need to make sure this chicken stays alive and does not fall over the edge. So this is what we're going to do. Just place... and where there's a torch, we'll replace it. Yeah, this is big. This is when I realized last time I played Skyblock that you can do so much with this, because I'm like, wait, you can get chickens now. And if you can get chickens, what else can you get? And I kept playing, and I figured out that you can get redstone from witches, and it was just game over from there. I'm like, oh my gosh, you can do anything you want. This shouldn't be a problem. I'm probably going to take this down right after, but for right now, let's get this. Okay, is there anyone else in here around this area? There is. We got this. There we go. Let's just make sure no one else is out. This is why I put the doors, by the way. I figured we're going to want to, like, get some zombie villagers or something, eventually cure them. So it looks like... oh, the baby... zombie will die in the sunlight. Come on, come on. So we now have the chicken, as you can see from that past clip. I hope you liked it. It was really fun to edit. If you could tell, there's a little bit of something wrong with my voice. I'm sick. I got sick in between last clip and this clip. And last clip and this clip have, they're a week apart. An entire week. So, yeah, that's kind of an issue. This episode has been in the works for, a week and a half, because I've been sick. Like, sick to the point where I couldn't go to school. I couldn't go to work. Basically, I couldn't do anything except sit in my house, in my room, and suffer through this terrible sickness. But hey, I am better now except for my voice. So hopefully you guys don't mind this for the rest of the video. Who knows? Next clip, maybe my voice will be better. Right now, I'm thinking we should probably make a little chicken coop. And I'm thinking it would be cool if we made it a few blocks lower. Kind of start off strong with the different heights that I want to build in this Skyblock series. Because I think the problem with a lot of people's Skyblock worlds is they don't venture off into different... is that the Z coordinate? What coordinate is that? That's the Y coordinate. Different Y levels. They only stay on one kind of flat area. They may go up and down just a little bit, like stairs, but not very much. So I'm thinking we do that. We make it so that
these chickens are just a little bit further down there than the rest of the stuff. That way it'll give, you know, just a little bit of character to the rest of the builds. And the blocks will obviously be swapped out eventually, like with hoppers and stuff like that. I just want to get it started so that we can actually start using it as a farm. Just like on the Raven SMP server, I know the chicken farm, the community one, was a 5x5 or something similar to that. So I figured it'd be really cool if we do something similar to that because I liked that design for a chicken house. Hut? Hut. Yes, that's what they're called. They're called chicken huts, Trog. Yes, if this sickness is like, whoa, why hasn't Trog uploaded in a while? If you didn't know what was going on until this very moment in the video, for sure follow me on Twitter because I let my followers on Twitter know immediately when I'm sick or when some videos are not going to go as planned. So yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitter. You'll get all the updates, all the scoop. Okay, so the base is done. I'm not sure I like how thick that is, but I can go in with a water bucket and change that out for, say, like some stairs or something. But then that might give the edges a little too much pop. I'm not sure. But yes, that's pretty much done, except for the roof, which I think I'm gonna want to go, just because we have a lot of it, I want to go with a cobble roof. This is actually gonna start looking maybe like a little bit of a village. If we do a whole bunch of stuff in this design, we're gonna start looking like a village for sure. So I'm not sure if we want that or not. I'm pretty sure we don't because, let's be honest, Minecraft villages aren't all that spectacular, and we want this place to be spectacular. But for right now, this little chicken coop, it's not going to hurt to make it look kind of homey. The really cool thing about this roof design is we have these 3 long little things here that will be able to have chests because they can open with stairs over top of them. So in theory, we could have storage for seeds or something to breed them, and that would actually be really, really nice. And just for the sake of interiors here, I'm thinking we go like this. So on the interior, we can kind of see this, how it slowly transitions up to the roof. I have no idea if this is actually going to look good, but I'm thinking I mean, might as well try and see if we can get a little bit more texture and make it more interesting. I'm still dying. But now we got kind of a circular pattern going on underneath, which is kind of cool. It's like it's what I wanted for this base anyway. I really would like it to be a bunch of circles, or because, you know, circles are kind of my thing, or the best builds I've made have had to do with circles, or attempting to do circles, that is. If you didn't know, or you haven't seen the Raven SMP series, my base was supposed to be a circle, and then by the end of it, it was a complete fail of a circle, so I just kind of adapted and made it work, and it actually turned out to be a very unique and interesting shape that I hadn't seen anyone do in a Minecraft build before. So it was pretty cool that a mistake turned into that, and maybe we can get some of those, something similar to that with these builds on Skyblock here. So let's take a look from over here. That is actually really cool. I like that a lot. The house is kind of floating there, and I'm not sure about that. maybe I'll add those logs back in. But that looks really cool. I like it a lot. Tell me what you think in the comments. So I've been sitting with this chicken for a while, and it still hasn't dropped any eggs. So I'm a little concerned about it. It's just going to take a lot of time. So I will probably do some work off camera with that. But we finally got chicken. We've got some other food source besides just all the meats. As you can see, I've been sitting with this chicken for a very long time and nothing. So we're just gonna have to make do with melons until the chicken starts hatching some eggs. But I hope you all have enjoyed this episode. I really like the time lapse. I think it's kind of funny. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you in the next episode.